Welcome to the e-learning. Press the button to proceed through this course. Once you have accessed a topic, you can return to it at any time by using the menu below.
Introduction to light microscopes. Light microscopes are indispensable tools in biology, allowing us to observe cells and other microscopic structures invisible to the naked eye. They magnify small objects by using visible light and a system of lenses, revealing intricate details of the biological world. The invention of the microscope revolutionized science, enabling discoveries like microorganisms and the cellular structure of life. Anton van Leeuwenhoek in the 17th century is often credited with significant improvements to the microscope, allowing him to be the first to observe bacteria and protozoa. Key components of a light microscope. A light microscope consists of several key components that work together to magnify a specimen. These include the eyepiece, objective lenses, stage, light source, mirror, and focusing wheels. Understanding each part's function is crucial for proper operation. Microscopes are broadly divided into optical and mechanical systems. The optical system includes the lenses and light source, while the mechanical system comprises the structural parts, like the stage and focusing mechanisms that support and adjust the optical components. The eyepiece and objective lenses. The eyepiece, also known as the ocular lens, is where you look through to view the magnified image. It typically has a magnification of 10x, further enlarging the image produced by the objective lens. Some eyepieces can have higher magnifications, such as 15x or 20x. Objective lenses are mounted on a revolving nosepiece and are positioned directly above the specimen. Common objective magnifications include 4x scanning, 10x low power, 40x high power, and 100x oil immersion. The total magnification is calculated by multiplying the eyepiece magnification by the objective lens magnification. Stage, clips, and light source. The stage is the flat platform where the microscope slide is placed for observation. It often has a central opening to allow light to pass through the specimen. Stage clips are essential for holding the slide firmly in place, preventing it from moving during observation or focusing. The light source, often a mirror or an illuminator, is located beneath the stage. Its purpose is to direct light upwards through the specimen and into the objective lens. Proper illumination is critical for clear viewing, as insufficient light can make the specimen appear dim and difficult to resolve. The coarse focusing wheel is the larger knob, used for making large adjustments to the focus. It moves the stage up and down quickly, bringing the specimen into approximate focus. This wheel is primarily used with lower power objective lenses. The fine focusing wheel is the smaller knob, used for making small, precise adjustments to the focus. It moves the stage in very tiny increments, allowing for sharp and detailed focusing, especially under high magnification. This wheel is essential for achieving a clear image. Initial setup. Lowest power objective. Always begin your observation with the lowest power objective lens in position directly above the stage. This provides the widest field of view, making it easier to locate your specimen on the slide. Starting with a higher power objective can make finding the specimen very challenging. Using the lowest power objective first is also a crucial safety measure. It ensures that there is ample space between the objective lens and the slide, preventing accidental collisions. This practice protects both the delicate objective lens and the specimen slide from damage. Securing the slide and adjusting light. Once the lowest power objective is in place, clip your microscope slide securely onto the stage. The clips ensure the slide remains stationary, which is vital for maintaining focus and preventing the specimen from drifting out of view during observation. Ensure the specimen area is roughly centered under the objective. Next, adjust the light source. typically a mirror, so that light passes directly up through the slide. Proper illumination is key to seeing your specimen clearly. You may need to adjust the mirror's angle or the illuminator's intensity to achieve optimal brightness and contrast for your specific specimen. Safety first, sunlight warning. A critical safety warning when using a microscope with a mirror as a light source is to never point the mirror directly at the sun. The sun's rays are incredibly powerful and can be focused by the mirror and lenses into a concentrated beam. This concentrated light can cause permanent and severe damage to your eyesight. Always use indirect light sources or artificial illuminators when available. If using natural light, ensure the mirror reflects light from a bright, diffuse source, such as a window, rather than direct sunlight. Protecting your eyes is paramount during any scientific observation. Initial focusing with coarse wheel. With the lowest power objective in place and the slide secured, use the coarse focusing wheel to bring the specimen into approximate focus. Slowly turn the wheel, moving the stage upwards until the specimen comes into view. It's often helpful to look from the side while raising the stage to ensure the objective doesn't hit the slide. Once you see a general outline or shape of your specimen, stop using the coarse focusing wheel. The goal at this stage is just to get the specimen visible within the field of view, not to achieve perfect clarity. This initial focus prepares you for more precise adjustments. Centering the specimen and higher power. After achieving approximate focus, move the microscope slide so that the specific cell or part of the specimen you wish to observe is in the exact middle of your field of view. This centering is crucial before switching to higher magnification, as the field of view narrows significantly at higher powers. If a higher magnification is needed for more detail, carefully rotate the revolving nosepiece to bring a higher power objective lens into position above the slide. Ensure the objective clicks firmly into place. Remember, the field of view will become much smaller, so precise centering is vital. Fine focusing and high power safety. Once a higher power objective is in place, use only the fine focusing wheel to bring the cell or specimen back into sharp focus. The fine adjustments allow you to achieve maximum clarity and resolve intricate details without the risk of damaging the slide or objective. Never use the coarse focusing wheel with a higher power objective. Using the coarse focusing wheel with a high power objective can cause the objective lens to crash into the slide. This can shatter the slide, damage the objective lens, and potentially injure the user. Always exercise extreme caution and rely solely on the fine focusing wheel for high magnification adjustments. Troubleshooting and review. If you cannot see the part of the slide you need with a higher power objective, or if you lose focus, do not force it. Instead, revert to using the lower power objective. This allows you to regain a wider field of view, recenter the specimen, and bring it back into focus more easily. Once the specimen is clearly visible and centered under the lower power, you can then carefully switch back to the higher power objective and use the fine focusing wheel to achieve a sharp image. This systematic approach minimizes frustration and ensures safe and effective microscope use.
Well done. Thank you for completing this training.